Welcome to the Kanye Show. Here's where we speak up on it. We're back, Wild and Out Wednesdays. Shedeur gets his first start. We're gonna talk about it. We're back after short intermission. We also have a little technical difficulties with TM and maybe D-Mac. See if we can get them in here. Be right back. Speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 All right. Shedeur Sanders gets his first start with the against the Las Vegas Raiders this Sunday. Kevin Stefanski, his head coach, was, I want to say, forced because of the concussion protocol that Dylan Gabriel's in. Right now, he's not able to practice and won't be available to play this week. So it was he shouldn't have never said that Dylan Gabriel was going to be a starter coming up. And because when you do stuff like that, people are going to run with it because they figure that you don't want Sanders to start anyway. So why would you even attempt as a head coach? You know better. You know how concussion protocol goes. It goes like, you have to be cleared. And so this guy wasn't going to be able to practice. So therefore, how was he going to be able to play? So, to make a false statement like that, something wrong with this Kevin Stefanski guy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Um, I don't know what is it that he just. I don't know what it is. It's something though. It's something there. And even though if he won't come out and say it, and people always think that, well, he's a professional and he's been coach of the year 2 times, 2-time coach of the year, and all this blah 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 blah. Whatever. There's something going on where he definitely didn't want to make Shedeur his starter. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to make Shedeur his starter at all. Period. And, the fact that he was forced to do it, you know what I'm saying, is something else all entirely. I'm gonna bring D Mac. You ready to come in? All right, go ahead. And so making a statement like that, I'm like, why do uh to make a statement like thinking that Dylan Gates is going to be able to play this week is to me is asinine. You know. Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring these guys in. D Mac TM, what's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's going on?
All right. We got
We
T Hemp
got
is
Kenneth is
and out in
and
remote
out in
location.
Okay. Nice to meet you too.
He's
It's gonna be one of
he's
those.
he's actually at the
he's actually
hospital,
at the hospital,
but
but
in a significant
in a
other. His wife.
significant other his
If it gets too much, then I'm gonna just jump off. If it
No,
gets too much,
no.
how does the audio to
How does the
you?
audio to you, D?
huh?
I was just trying to see
I
how the
was just
audio.
trying to see how the audio.
No, you guys are cool. I don't see DMAC on here no more though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
There you go. There you go.
Let's see here.
Let's see here.
Now, how can you guys see me good?
We can see you
We
here.
can see you here.
Okay.
Good enough.
You
Yeah.
good? Yeah.
Am I echoing
Am
to
I
you?
echoing to you?
I don't hear no echoes.
D Max said
D
yeah.
Max said yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, we
Can you
both
hear
Yeah,
my
we both are.
background?
Yeah, I can hear your
Yeah, I
background.
can hear your background.
Just you know what,
Just you know what,
T Hemp,
T
mute
him,
until you ready
you
to talk.
you ready to talk.
Okay. Can you hear the background now? She just turned the TV down.
No,
No,
You can't hear it now.
no.
no.
Okay.
And I think that was
And I
it.
think that was it.
Well, it's still kind
Well,
of
it's still
echoing.
kind of echoing.
it's still
It's
reverbing.
still
Yeah,
reverbing.
so I
Yeah,
would say
so
T
I
Hemp,
was thinking
mute
that
mic
you
until
might
you
until
ready to
you
speak.
you ready to speak.
That might do it.
I might do it.
Shit, that might be the whole damn time.
Boy, even in
That
the
boy,
time
even in the time of
of stress. He's still.
Stress. He's still.
Let me see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
He'll
we can
give
hear
you a
you
Yeah,
fine.
funny.
we can hear you. I'll give you a button.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Hold on. D Mac,
Yeah.
am I still echoing?
Yep.
Maybe it's me. Hold on a second. But it was just me talking, so I wouldn't know. So. But I'm gonna take it off. You don't? 1 second, folks. Echo cancellation.
Yeah, maybe it's me. Let me go out.
No, I think it's me. Or I don't think it's you, D Mac. Okay, you guys go ahead. Go ahead and say something. D Mac, what you I was giving our take on Shedeur starting. Now I don't hear no echo now, so it's good, right?
It's good now. Yeah,
Okay,
it's good.
I don't know what happened. It worked. So thank you, Jesus.
Well,
Hallelujah.
it came to fruition just like we kind of said. We knew that at some point during the season, everybody in front of him was going to get hurt, right? And he was going to end up in the game. We said that. We said that in training camp. You know, uh,
Yeah,
that it happened exactly like kind of we said. Um,
that really is that's a fucked up way to get in the game. Don't you say?
ain't
But we all say it too. Is that everybody gonna have to get hurt for him to get in the game?
everybody gonna
And
have to
that's
get
just that's fucked
yeah.
up. That's
And even
really
a few weeks ago, you asked me, did I think he was going to play? I said, yeah, when Gabriel gets hurt, because he was going to get hurt. Um, and unfortunately, with 7 games to play, Shedeur going to get hurt
yeah,
because that offense is terrible.
true that.
They don't have a line to protect the quarterback.
True that.
Their line doesn't protect well. So he's probably, unless he, scrambles around and gets away with it, he's going to end up banged up too.
Hmm.
So the problem here is that in your 10th after your 10th game, you have a backup quarterback who is not prepared to start. There ain't too many teams in the NFL who can say that they have a backup quarterback that's not prepared to start, right?
Right.
Because you have to have them prepared. They have to have a package of plays that where if your starter got hurt during a game, you can put them in and run those plays. Instead, what we got here is a buffoon coaching a team that is only coaching one quarterback. So when Gabriel gets hurt at halftime of that last game, Shedeur is thrown in there with plays that he has not practiced.
Hell no. He's only practiced the scout team plays. The teams
Exactly.
that the Ravens was running.
So you as a head coach now you still got to call your plays, but your guy don't know. And it showed. It showed. It's not, and that's not. I'm sorry, that's not Shadeur's fault.
No, that's not his fault
He,
at
you
all.
know, he he knew them as well as he could know them, and he executed as well as he could. Right? You
Hmm.
know, did he hold on to the ball too long. I'm gonna hold on to the ball too long too if I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to be going with it.
Hey, D Mac, I kind of looked. I went back and looked at the film on that too, and he actually really, if you know what you're looking at, he didn't really play that bad
He
uh,
did
considering what was going on
right.
because once again we talk about when you're being blitzed and your man is covering you comes that you become the hot receiver. He was actually looking at the guy that throw him the ball, bro. And the guy was not
Right,
looking at him. He running down the field, running a 10, 15-yard route. You
right.
which
understand what
is
I'm
bad.
saying?
Which
Yeah.
is bad because Jared Judy is a veteran wide receiver. He's been in the league a few years. He ain't no rookie. So you would think that he would know to step up. But again, this all goes to the whole staff, though. The whole coaching staff should, your wide receivers coach. Hey, we put Shedeur in. Everybody on that team, from the coaches all the way upstairs, has to know that this kid ain't got no first team reps. And so you just throw him into the Lions Den with nothing. With
So
nothing. Nobody's communicating coach wise, telling the players, hey, they're blitzing. Did anyone on the sideline, they blitzed that dude for a whole quarter and a half. Not one
Oh,
person on that sideline said blitz.
hey man, they had the he was running exotic blitzes too, dog. I
Man,
mean, he must.
it was beautiful,
Oh,
wasn't
they
it?
were.
how
Oh my God, bro, it was beautiful. Oh, he was running some
Kyle,
exotic blitzes.
Kyle Hamilton blitz from every gap outside, from far out left, far out right to everything in between he blitzed from. In that game. And are you telling me that every coaching staff over there, no one recognized it? And you know what, Kybe? If they didn't, they all should be fired. All those coaches should be fired. The whole freaking staff for not giving this kid any type of help out there. That's little league bullshit right there. That's the type of shit you do at youth football.
Hey, TM, the problem was this though. Like D-Max said earlier, he didn't know the plays, bro, because he hadn't been able to practice them. He never ran them. Like he probably had some idea of the terminology and stuff like that, or whatever to call the plays. But when people blitz and stuff like that, you should be able to run some screens and stuff like that. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? To
right,
slow that shit
right,
up, or throw
right.
some, or go to your quick game. You know what I mean? Because they was running zone blitzes. You know what I'm saying? Where they was had everybody on the line of scrimmage. They had 8 people on the line of scrimmage, dog, and people was dropping off. Lineman was dropping off and covered. The end dropped off into the flat on that pick he threw. Uh, Jerry Judy didn't even run the right route. He ran a 15-yard curl.
Yeah. Nobody runs a 15-yard curl.
No, he was supposed to run an out. He was supposed to run an out, right? Even though Shedeur probably should have threw the out, right?
Yeah.
But they were coming. You know what I'm saying? It was just like he didn't. I don't believe he knew what the fuck the plays was. He was out there winging it.
So
And
And
it
they,
looked like that. It looked like he was winging it.
so listen. When when I was at UW, uh, and we all doing offensive film sessions, stuff like that. Uh, Thursday and Friday before the game, um, our offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach would ask the starting quarterback
Mm-hmm.
and the backup quarterback, what plays are you comfortable with? Which plays do you like from our game plan the most? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, they developed their script, right? But
Mm-hmm.
there were two damn scripts, one for that
mm,
starter and one just in case he got hurt. They knew what the backup quarterback was comfortable with running from the week.
right, right.
Now, now we'll back up even further, and I know it's not like this in the pros, but in college, your number two quarterback gets the same amount of reps as your one quarterback because it's bang, bang, bang. At least that's the way we practiced, right? Ones went, twos went, ones went, twos went. I know it's not like that in the pros. However,
I want to know why is it why with this? Why is it not? I don't understand why is it not. It's not like you have a second job. Like this is what you do every day.
I've never understood why the backups don't get more reps. I don't know that. We would have to get somebody, a pro coach or someone who has coached in the pros to explain to us this terminology and why it's this way. But either way, Cam Newton was on First Take or whatever it is on Monday,
Mm-hmm.
and he said while he was quarterbacking at the Carolina Panthers, every week the uh, every week at every practice, the backup quarterback got 12 to 15 plays to run, to run practice with the ones. Period. Every practice. Because do you know how fast you can do 15 plays? It's quick. It's 15 minutes. Are you telling me, Cleveland Browns, that y'all don't have 15 minutes to make sure that your backup quarterback is ready?
Yeah, I'll see if I can reach out to fat ass Rex Ryan to see if I can get him on the show because he don't have shit to do any goddamn way. See what his thing was when he was a coach, which didn't last too long. So
Right, right, right. Hey, dude,
Listen,
hey, just that just never. I don't understand. This is the NFL. This is the elite 1%. This is their job. They get paid millions of dollars. What the fuck else you got to do? What else are you doing? This is
listen, bro. Listen. This is their job. Let's let's break this down time wise for real. Let's keep it for real, for real. There's enough time in the day for you to do a first string practice and a second string practice if you
absolutely,
fucking felt like it.
absolutely.
If you felt like it, 2 hours here, one's going from 10 to 12, two's going from from 1 to 3. God damn, you got time. Now, I know that there's not enough players to do ones and two. I get all of that. However, there's enough time for everyone to get practice.
Especially in this cupcake league today, where you don't touch anybody, don't nobody tackle anybody anymore in practice, don't
And
nobody hit anybody anymore in practice. I mean, come on, bro. It makes no sense. I don't
so
know.
so what we're going to see from Shedeur this week,
That was my question. Now that was my question. My question was, what do you expect to see from him versus the Raiders?
you're going to see this gonna sound crazy to all y'all out there. You're gonna see preseason game number one. That's what the fuck you're gonna
mm,
see. You're gonna see preseason game number one.
Some people saying Judy checked out. That they think he's checked out because he's not getting in it. Like his season is just like
I understand.
cooked.
You're gonna see preseason game number one out of this quarterback because that's all this is. Actually, it's less than preseason game one because he's only gonna practice 4 days before this game.
right,
Four
right,
days or 4 days or 3 days because special teams
Exactly.
is
Unlike
Thursday.
preseason where it's a whole week.
Yeah, he don't even really have a whole week to practice.
No,
And
and hopefully they'll go on two instead of one on the first play at least because you know what's his name will jump off for the Raiders because again they went on one every damn down in the last game, so the Raiders will be prone to jump off sides if you go on two. But again, let the let the quarterback have an hour of time with that offensive line and talk to so they can get used to that man's voice and hear what his cadence is. Also,
and isn't
just
it and isn't it crazy how this week the game everyone will be watching will be
every,
two fucking
everybody.
teams that are not even going to the playoffs.
Right, right. Two, and eight. Both of these teams are 2-8, right? And it's going to be the most watched game
Right.
all season, probably.
all
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 season.
season,
season.
probably. More
All
than probably
season.
Buffalo and Kansas City
Good night, Irene.
because of one guy.
Because of one guy. And my hat's off to the young man. Go get yours, Shedeur. Do what you can do, bro. Because you are in probably the worst situation anybody could be thrown into.
I'm gonna tell you what my expectations are of him. Um, because you what you have to realize is that he's on. It's the same shitty team that Flacco had when he was the starter,
Right.
and all these weeks that Dylan Gabriel's been playing. The same shitty people to throw the ball to, with in the same shitty system. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to call players shit. You know what? I take that back. I don't want to call it player shit. I'm just gonna say I think it's more of the system than it is the players. I think.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen. You're
yeah,
absolutely right. Look, the proof is in the pudding. Look at Baker Mayfield right now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
He's suddenly an all pro because he left this
right.
damn organization.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's more the system. I take that back. I want to retract that. I don't think it's the players, man. I think it's the system because I believe these are professional athletes, and if you put them in a in a good system, right, that fits them, that they could be more successful than what they have been. Um,
Agreed.
the
I,
fact that you have not been able to score over 20 points but once in the last 3 years is ridiculous. And the defense scored, and in that game, the defense scored a touchdown.
right.
So, that's and people out here calling this guy guru and stuff like that, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Quarterback whisperer and all this other stuff, and but who are you whispering to?
He ain't
Uh,
whispering shit.
because and you got people out here like Dan Orlovsky and people like that defending this guy, saying that I doubt if Kevin has a personal vendetta versus, but all indications, and then we
Yeah,
found
because
out.
don't nobody want to touch that type of story.
Oh well, but we found out that Dan Orlovsky has the same agent as Kevin Stefanski
Ah,
and
ah,
Dan Lanning
ah.
and
That says everything.
Gus Malzahn,
That says
who were all Dylan Gabriel's head coaches in
Can you
college.
for 1 minute? I think that's
that says
affected too.
everything, right? That
Yeah,
says everything.
yeah, yeah. So we find that so it's hard to think that there's not some something something there or some kind of conspiracy shit that going on when you all got the same agent and all of y'all represented by CAA. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? So we kind of see what somebody did their homework and tried to and figured that shit
So,
out.
so what you just said to me, and it just struck me. I'm sorry. You
Hmm.
telling me this head coach and one of his quarterbacks got the same agent? Is that what you just said to me?
No, I'm saying all the head coach Dylan Gabriel's head coaches in college,
Uh huh.
right? All of them, they all have the same agent.
And
They're represented by CAA, which
and
is
and
the
Stefanski
agency.
as well.
Yes, Stefanski, Dan Lanning,
That's what I'm saying.
Gus Malzahn when he was
Uh,
at UCF,
he's not represented by them. But they are all together. Okay, I understand.
and uh,
Yeah.
who was his other college quarterback? I mean, coach.
Uh,
I can't think of who the hell it was. But there and Dan Orlevsky are represented by CAA.
I
Something
got you.
happened, Troy. I don't know what you did.
Yeah. Whatever it did, make it is making it echo again.
Yeah. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. This unfortunately he just gotta play it out. He's gotta play it out.
Hey, look here. We have technical. We're gonna get out of here. Well, we got 24 minutes in. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah,
Cleveland has kind of shitted on really both quarterbacks, Dylan Gabriel also. And I really think that because they have poured so much money into Deshaun Watson, that they are waiting. The
That's it
upper
too.
management, I think, is really waiting for it. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't really
I
bring in
just,
no
I just,
elite other personnel to surround them
yeah,
because of that contract.
right,
But
right.
anyways, we're gonna get out
And
of
the
here, man.
49ers, the 49ers in a sense are kind of in that same category with Brock Purdy. You know, they paid him a whole lot of money, but Mac Jones has been playing great. But you're not going to start Mac Jones over a healthy Brock Purdy. So,
No, no.
No. No.
and they get what? So what? Deshaun got what? 283 million. Yeah, homeboy, you gonna have to play. If you're 55 years old and you still got 3 years on that contract, we ain't buying shit out. You gonna have to earn that money.
Facts. That's facts. Yeah, I don't hear you no more, Kai.
I tried to mute my stuff, thinking that would stop the echo while he was talking. So,
Yeah, I don't know
I,
what it
yeah, I
is.
don't know. Temp is, I think he's a y'all got to he's give him some grace. He's at the at a place where you know.
It's bad reception.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah, yeah. The internet probably screwed up. But anyways, D Mac, we gonna get up out of here, man. We got a
Yes,
little something in, and I just want to touch on that. So you people out there, don't expect too much. Don't be so hard on. Don't crucify the boy. All depend on whatever happened with the game with, and
right.
hopefully, they put they because this week they should be able to um put the plays in that he's comfortable with and that he likes, and then that hopefully, because now 72 is now the backside tackle. Um, I don't know how that's gonna work because he
Yeah,
ain't been used to.
one thing we need to look for, and this is us because we kind of know the game,
Mhm.
and everybody out there, when you look, if you watch the game, you'll see if this coach is catering to his quarterback or if he wants his quarterback to cater to him. This is what I mean. If you see some of the same plays you saw last week from Shedeur,
Mm.
it's just a coach calling plays. He didn't
Mm.
ask that kid what he liked. He just making him do what he wanted him to do.
He better not do that, dog. He better not do that. That's setting him up for failure. And then you would really know you've setting him up for failure.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to be looking for.
And they really can't afford to do that because they only paying him like 740,000. So you
Yeah,
should, hey, if this guy can be your franchise guy where you don't have to draft a quarterback next year, you should really find out right now while you
should
had the
find.
opportunity to. If this guy can be your guy, that way you can go and get whoever else to surround him with some real talent
Yep,
at the wideout spot. Get you a real true number one receiver, whether it's a free agent, somebody in free agency, or it's somebody you draft. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's coming out because there's some good receivers coming out this year. So you should really, uh, hopefully, you don't have to waste that pick on a quarterback. And if they do, well, I don't anticipate this coaching staff being in power after the
Anyway,
season anyway. So it's gonna be something different regardless.
yeah, we'll see. We'll
Yeah,
see what
because
we can do.
because whoever the new coach come in, he's gonna probably blow it up, to bring the people that he want in anyways.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Blow
saying?
up.
But hopefully you can. This guy looks like and what we all think he is.
Yep.
And we'll roll with that. Hey, let's get out of here, D man. What you got for him today, man? You got something for him?
Yeah, let's hit him with something real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. Da, da, da. Let's see what we got to say here. We always got something to say. All right. All right, let's just make this real simple. All right. In order to enjoy your life, you must learn how to live
There it is.
it. You
Dog.
want to enjoy it, learn how to live it. That's all.
That's it
That's
right there, huh?
that's it. That's
All
real.
right, dog. Anyway,
We
this is the Kai K show, man. This is where we speak up on it, man. Sorry about the audio today. We try to give out something, we just trying to. Sometimes it's like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's like
hey,
that. We ain't
we
working
got
at
to
Fox.
adapt. And you know when they blitzing, you got to call audible. No,
Real talk, man. All right, man. We'll see y'all. We catch y'all tomorrow.
yeah,
Thursday.
yeah, yeah. All right, bro.
Peace.